Hello and welcome to the Daily Millwall for Thursday, the 11th of July 2024. In today's Millwall news, another day, another signing, and we have, seemingly, our first choice goalkeeper. Millwall announced Lukas Jensen signing. This is from millwallfc.co.uk, the club's official website. Millwall Football Club is delighted to announce the signing of Lukas Jensen from Lincoln City. The 25-year-old goalkeeper joined on a long-term contract for an undisclosed fee and becomes Neil Harris's third signing of this summer transfer window. Standing at 6'5", the Dane enjoyed a successful campaign personally at Sincil Bank in 23-24, keeping 19 clean sheets in 45 matches, the most in the division, as the Imps agonisingly missed out on the Sky Bet League One playoffs on the final day. After starting his career in his homeland, he moved to England in 2019 and signed for Burnley. Jensen had loan spells at Bolton Wanderers, Carlisle United and Accrington Stanley before putting pen to paper on a 2-year contract at Lincoln in the summer of 2023. And there he is, you can see there. Number 1, that's not a 7, that's a 1 apparently. Kind of looks like a 7, but I believe that is the number 1. And that's the new kit, pink with black trim. His first appearances in English football came for the Brunton Park outfit, that's Bolton, with a full season between the sticks for Accrington Stanley facilitating his move to Lincolnshire. The Imps then flirted with the top 6 in 23-24 with Jensen in goal. The Dane keeping 7 clean sheets in 8 matches during February and March to carry them into the playoff places, with only a late loss to champions Portsmouth preventing them from extending their season. Lukas now forms part of the goalkeeping setup at the club and will look to feature during Saturday's pre-season friendly fixture against Gillingham at Priestfield. So there you go. We have seemingly a number 1 goalkeeper, and we need a number 2, if at least for a few months while Connell Truman is injured, although I think we might be getting a number 2 anyway. So here we go, we have some pictures also from Millwall's official website. Lukas is a lion. Danish goalkeeper Lukas Jensen put pen to paper on a long-term contract on Thursday afternoon as he became Millwall's third summer signing. So here you go. There he is. And there's the new kit. So yeah, done and dusted. Good stuff. I wonder who will be signing tomorrow. Come back and watch tomorrow's video to find out. No, I'm joking. Although it wouldn't surprise me because you'll see later in the video that we are looking for more signings. Now, obviously, it takes 2 to tango, so we go to the stacywest.net, a Lincoln fan site, and we hear about this because obviously in this day and age we hear numbers, but everything is all undisclosed. But apparently, according to this website, City snare big fee for Danish stopper. Lukas Jensen has completed a move to Millwall for an undisclosed fee, believed to be in the region of £400,000. The Danish goalkeeper joined the Imps last summer and kept 19 clean sheets in the 45 league matches he started as season number 1, only missing out on the Golden Glove by 1. It's reported that the Imps have rejected a number of approaches from the Lions, but an offer was eventually accepted after the Champions side met the club's valuation. It's also my understanding that we have a healthy sell-on clause with a firm belief that he could go on and play much higher. So yeah, there you go. So City's director of football, Jez George, said, "It's always disappointing from an immediate sporting perspective to lose good players, but this is an evidence of how our recruitment model will grow and develop the club. Lukas joined us on a free transfer 12 months ago, signing a 2-year contract, and we sell him to a league higher, knowing that otherwise he would leave on a free transfer next summer. As well as meeting our valuation, we also have a significant future interest in Lukas." Lukas will be difficult to replace, but so was Carl Rushworth. However, the sale of 2 players with only 12 months remaining on their contract this summer will allow us to keep investing in young players who will be future assets. So Lukas leaves us with our best wishes. We knew this was one of the 2 potential outcomes when we signed Lukas, and unlike previous years, we are replacing a number 1 goalkeeper having generated a profit in 12 months rather than the player returning to their parent club after a loan. We've proven our ability to develop young goalkeepers in our first team over the past 5 years with Alex Palmer, Josh Griffiths and Carl Rushworth and now Lucas. And we'll try and add to the list while knowing that we have 2 long-term potential future number ones already in our building. So there you go. A massive sell-on fee assumed and a £400,000. So now the worry is that he's clearly a excellent goalkeeper at League One standard. What does that translate to in the Championship? Is he going to be okay? Is he going to be good? Is he going to step up and improve? I imagine it'll be a bit like what we saw with Matija Sarkic. Him coming in, he struggled a bit at the start of the season, but by the end of the season he was he had kind of figured it out and was doing very, very well. So I imagine the same, that maybe we're going to see a slow start from Jensen, and then later on he will either not work out for him, or he would have risen to the challenge. So there you go. Now moving on to this from SouthwarkNews.co.uk. I'm honestly buzzing. Millwall complete third signing in 4 days as goalkeeper Lukas Jensen joins the club. The Lions have moved for a new keeper ahead of their first friendly on Saturday. Millwall have completed the signing of goalkeeper Lukas Jensen from Lincoln City for an undisclosed fee. The 25-year-old has signed a long-term contract at the Den. Is the Lions' third signing in 4 days. Notts County striker Macaulay Langstaff arrived on Monday before free agent Japhet Tanganga's permanent deal was announced yesterday. All 3 could be in line to feature against Gillingham on Saturday in Millwall's first friendly of the pre-season. Speaking to Millwall TV, he said, "Well, I'm honestly buzzing. I've always said I wanted to play at the highest level, so once Millwall was an option for me, it was a no-brainer. The Championship is a very high level, but I believe I'm ready for it to prove myself. Once I spoke with the gaffer, he told me about the project. It was something I could see myself in, and seeing previous seasons, how well they've done, I could see myself in it, and I can't wait to get started." Jensen impressed during the 23-24 season for a Lincoln side that only missed out on the League One playoffs on the final day of the season. The keeper, who stands at 6'5", kept 19 clean sheets across his 45 league games. He had only a single season at Sincilback, having joined from Burnley in the summer of 2023. Jensen never made a first-team appearance for the Lancashire club, but was sent out on loan on a number of occasions during his time at Turf Moor. The Danish keeper went to Bolton Wanderers, Carlisle United, Accrington Stanley and Icelandic club Klondergor before leaving Burnley permanently. The tragic and sudden death of Millwall's number 1 goalkeeper Matija Sarkic in June had left the Lions without a first-choice goalkeeper. Experienced goalie Bartosz Białkowski, who had served as backup keeper for much of last season, was released in May. And interestingly, so if you go to his Wikipedia page, Jensen, you'll see that but for 3 years he gave up on football when he was a junior, and he went to be a mountain bike player, expert rider, I guess. Yeah, he went to be like a mountain biker and try and compete in the European Championship. So, and then he came back to football, I guess. So, interesting stuff, and we wish him all the best, certainly. Now, this deal was kind of important because, as I mentioned previously in the videos over the previous week, Connell Truman, the only senior goalkeeper at the club, got injured. He injured his ankle and he's set to be out for 2 months. So we were facing the prospect of Dillon Addai having to start against Gillingham, and that would have put the young man in troubling circumstances if it all went wrong for him. So I'm kind of glad that we've got a recognised goalkeeper in. Not that Dillon Addai shouldn't be given a chance, but to put him under that pressure, it's probably not going to be fair on him unless he plays absolutely fantastically. And then that's the flip side of the coin. He really doesn't do well, and it's very upsetting, and it's probably not the best, or he does absolutely blinding, and you go, wow, okay. So yeah, this is from southernnews.co.uk. They put this up in the morning, I guess, before the signing was announced. The young Lions goalkeeper, who could be set for a first-team appearance against Gillingham and amid Millwall's goalie shortage. Connell Truman's injury has left the door open for a young goalkeeper to shine on Saturday. The young goalkeeper, Dillon Addai, could find himself in between the sticks for Millwall's opening friendly as the Lions look toward their youth ranks. An ankle injury to Connell Truman, who is the club's only current senior keeper, means an opportunity has emerged for an unfamiliar face to steal the limelight. News then understands that Addai was in goal for the behind closed doors game against Bromley on Tuesday, and he will be hoping to get a nod for the trip to Gillingham on Saturday, the Lions' first friendly in front of fans. Yeah, I told you in the video the other day, obviously that game was on Tuesday. Neil Harris said afterwards that he played two teams in each half, so an 11 of players in the 45 minutes and 11 players in the second 45 minutes. So that would suggest that Dillon Addai only played 45 minutes, but the game ended 0-0. It was a draw, so kept a clean sheet against Bromley, who are obviously a League Two team now, which is what Gillingham are. So maybe he's not out of place at that level. So the 19-year-old spent parts of last season on loan at non-league sides Erith and Belvedere and Hayes and Yedding. At Erith, the youngster was sent off on his debut, but is said to have bounced back and enjoyed a strong campaign at both clubs after. For reasons beyond Millwall's control, the club find themselves short on first-team goalkeepers, with the Championship season now just a month away. Last season's number one goalkeeper, Mazuja Sarkic, tragically passed away last month. Experienced keeper Bartosz Piatkowski, who was on the bench for much of the 23-24 campaign, was released at the end of May after making 169 appearances for the Lions. Truman has yet to make his competitive debut for Millwall and would have been hoping to put his name in the frame for the number one spot before an unfortunately timed issue with his ankle left him on the sidelines for 2 months. The Lions have been linked to Lincoln City's first choice goalkeeper, Lukas Jensen, in recent days, which obviously now we have confirmed that signing. But interesting, so will Lukas Jensen play the 90 minutes? Will Dillon Addai get some time? And I'm pretty sure we're probably still looking for another keeper. So there you go. It seems Dillon Addai. Now, Dillon Addai, I believe he's the brother of the Crawley goalkeeper. You may have seen him in the playoff final. They won that. He's gone on to Stockport, so being a good goalkeeper does seem to run in the family. And now, as mentioned, about more signings possibly on their way. This is also from the southernnews.co.uk. Obviously, they publish on Thursdays. It is Thursday today. We need to complete 5, 6, 7 deals. Neil Harris sets out transfer position as Millwall makes statement signings. Macaulay Langstaff and Jafet Tanganga have arrived, but the Lions boss is still keen on more bodies. Neil Harris is still keen on adding several new players to his dressing room following an eye-catching week of transfers for Millwall. Lower league goal machine Macaulay Langstaff arrived on Monday from Notts County, but his signing has since been overshadowed by the impressive swoop for defender Jafet Tanganga on a permanent deal. The Lions squad was light after a number of departures from the dressing room this summer, and Harris wants to find more replacements before the Championship begins next month. Speaking before the signing of Tanganga was announced, the Millwall head coach said, we've been extremely patient and we've had to wait because we had to let agents get fans Vaughan wanting wages of £100,000 a week for players coming to Millwall. We can't do that. We've been patient, and rightly so, and we're into the realms of completing a couple more deals, hopefully very soon, and after that then it's on to the next one, because we need to complete 5, 6, maybe 7 deals, as we need players in the boot and strength in depth. And it's great seeing under 21 players at the moment, but that's what they are. They need time to develop or go out on loan. And at the moment, we are very light in some positions, and we now need to act quickly because the season will be on us very, very quickly, and we need to get players in. Indeed, and I wonder if one of those players will be Alan Campbell. Don't laugh. Apparently, he's been allowed to leave by Luton Town. They're just ripping up his contract. He's been allowed to leave. He didn't seem to kick up a stink being left out of the squad, so Why not? Now, the game on Saturday. Are you going? Do you want to go? You can watch the game even if you don't want to go to Gillingham. Who could blame you for not wanting to do that? Yeah, you can watch it on Millwall TV for the princely sum of £5 English. £5 English. So watch the Lions' trip to Gillingham on Millwall TV. Mill's pre-season friendly fixture at Gillingham this Saturday, kick-off at 1 p.m, will be available to watch on Millwall TV, costing just £5. Supporters unable to make the trip to Peacefield can purchase a match pass, complete with action from Kent and match commentary. Check out the available streaming passes below, including annual live video subscriptions for international fans, audio passes for UK Pay supporters, and subscriptions to Millwall TV Plus, the home of Millwall video content. So yeah, Gillingham game is being shown live to Millwall fans, and I did suggest the reason why some of our games were being told to us that they may be being shown to us. Well, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is from NottinghamPost.com. It's Nottinghamshire Live website. Why am I showing you this? Because we're playing them in pre-season out in Spain. That game, according to this publication, will be shown live on Forest TV at a price of £5.99. Indeed. So there you go. This is what they're saying. They're saying all of these games, every single one you see on the screen, will be shown live, and one of those is the Millwall games. So, if there is a feed that is being sent to England, to the servers of Nottingham Forest TV, you would imagine that the same thing could be happening to Millwall TV, and that you may be able to watch these games in Spain. So there you go. Wouldn't that be nice? And obviously, the Nottingham Forest game is the one that kicks off in the evening. The other game against, was it Murcia? I think it's Murcia. That game is kicking off in the morning on a Friday. I believe so the players can come back Friday night. I don't know if they're going to put that on TVs being the time it is, but this game here, Tuesday, July 23rd, Millwall at the Pinatar Arena versus Nottingham Forest, 6 p.m. British summertime, will be shown on Forest TV. We wait to see if it'll be on Millwall TV, but if it isn't, you can go to Forest website and sign up and pay them to watch it. And but I'm sure I'm pretty sure it will be shown on Millwall TV. Why would it not be? And on that note, thank you for watching, and goodbye.